Hi everyone, welcome to Street Combat, the self-defense striking combinations from the Street Defense system. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Please share and like the video to help the channel grow. I've got so many more ideas for this channel to help coach you to a healthier life. This workout is an 18-minute Street Combat Express workout, 3 rounds, 6-minute Tabata sets, 40 seconds work, 20 seconds recovery. Straight into it, so round 1. Okay, so the first combination is going to be palm strike, hammer fist strike. Okay, so slow-mo just to get you going on this like a demo. So palm strike, hammer fist strike. So there's a big powerful movement. You can step into each strike, so you can step forward into each strike to give you that. But if you haven't got the space, don't worry about it. Just try to stay on the point or just a small shuffle forward. Okay, so go straight into it. It's going to be 40 seconds on. So full speed, full power, especially if you know this combination. I want you to go for it straight away, getting that full body movement. See how my hip is turning into each of those 4 strikes, each of those 3 strikes. You can see it's coming from the right side in each of those. Therefore, that right hip is turning into it. If you're left-handed, obviously switch the stance and the strike hand, and obviously do the reverse. Obviously, that would be your left hip. So focusing on that movement. So you see I'm hitting through the target. I'm using a small space in this video, but you can see I can still perform the techniques efficiently. So focusing all the way through to the end. Okay, so tough workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you've got 20 seconds recovery. Okay, so longer recovery here, but obviously the sets 40 seconds are quite intense, so you're going to need this extra bit of recovery. You've got 6 sets within each round of these, and you've got 3 rounds. So catching your breath. Okay, we're going to go again with the same combination for 40 seconds. Getting in position and go. So palm strike, hammer fist strike. So getting this good technique. I want that technique, especially if you're just starting out with these combinations with the street defense strikes. Focus on getting that technique. Okay, some of these can be a bit more technical as we go on, to try and focus on perfecting that technique. Then once you feel confident with that, I want you to start to get that speed and get the power as if you do in the shadow boxing workouts. So keep it moving all the way through to the end, breathing out as you strike. These are big movements, considering compared to like the shadow boxing workouts and the combinations in that, this actually, more of your body's working to get the power on these strikes. So it's going to take a lot more out of you. Okay, recover. So that's 2 down of the first round. So you've got 4 more of these to go. So it's 20 seconds recovery. Rolling the shoulders forwards and backwards, just shaking the arms out. Okay, but try and relax the shoulders. The shoulders shouldn't be hunched during the workout, so you want to try and relax the shoulders. So in position, we number 3 to set 3 in the first round. Go straight for it. So palm strike, hammer fist strike. Get that power, hit through the target. Don't focus on hitting at the target, hit through it. Breathe out on every single strike. Stepping into it as well to give you that extra bit of power as well. And you can see I'm imagining that opponent in front of me. Obviously, I'm needing to do the strikes. Obviously, self-defense point of view, it's a last form of attack. But if you feel you have to do a strike to keep yourself safe, then these strikes will be needed. But so you've got to hit directly forward and commit to each strike. You've got to get full speed, full power to neutralise the threat, so you can escape the threat for yourself. 3, 2, 1. Okay, recover. Catching your breath now, grabbing a quick drink if you need it, but just keep moving. It says recovery, but I'd say it's more active recovery. I just want you to keep moving, even if it's on the spot, just shaking the arms and legs out. Okay, getting ready for the next combination, which is going to be the same again. It's going to be the palm strike, hammer fist strike. So getting in position and go for it. So palm, hammer fist. Good, that's it. Palm, hammer fist. After that hammer fist strike, try and move around the space you've got. If you haven't got any space whatsoever apart from where you're standing, just try and pivot and rotate on the point of where you're standing, facing a different direction. Okay, so getting that movement, so you're halfway on this one now. Breathe out as you strike, hit through that target, getting as much out of this as you can. They're big movements, but just think you've got a 20-second recovery, so it's not a bad recovery point, so you can actually, you've got time to catch your breath after. So give it everything you've got. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. 20 seconds recovery, grabbing a quick drink, but just shuffling forward and back, shaking the arms and legs out. Okay, rolling the shoulders forwards and backwards, just trying to ease the shoulders off, especially if you've been prone to hunching the shoulders, which is obviously the idea. You want to relax the shoulders throughout this. Okay, you don't want it all going through your shoulders. Okay, palm strike, hammer fist strike. That's it, so go as quick and as fast as you can with power as long as you've got good technique. So a lot of the big emphasis on any of these in the shadow boxing workouts, the bare minimum that you should be performing of this is technique. Once you get the technique, you've mastered the techniques, then I want you to add the speed. And once you get the speed, I want you to add power. Then once you get all three of those and you're perfecting it, you'll be surprised at how much power you're getting in each combination, because the technique is spot on and you'll be able to generate that speed and stepping into the strike to give you even more power. All the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, recover. 20 seconds recovery. Take it all. Catch your breath. Okay, rolling the shoulders forwards and backwards. Okay, shaking the arms and legs out, grabbing a quick drink if you need it. Okay, but just keep moving, but just nice and steady, nothing too hard on this bit. So just keeping your body moving until we go again. In position and go. Palm, palm, hammer fist strikes. This is your last one now of this round. Keep it going all the way. I want you to hit through the target, get that power. Okay, you should start to feel quite fluid within these movements as well as you get the strike. Okay, so once you perfect the footwork, okay, the rest of your body will follow. So even though you're focusing purely when you first start out is on the upper body, so that is what is technically performing the actual strike, your footwork needs to be key as it does in shadow boxing. Try and perfect the footwork, but it should be light, fluid movement with the feet. Therefore, it's going to make your body move quicker. You'll be a moving target as well, which is great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 20 seconds recovery. Okay, that's the first round done. You've got 2 more rounds to go, and they're going to be with different combinations on each of the 2 rounds. And obviously you're going to perform the same combination for each round. So catching your breath. Okay, it's a slightly longer one, obviously, because we've got the demo section at the beginning of round 2. Okay, let's go for it. So into round 2. So the next combination is going to be the finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. Okay, so 3 different strikes on this one. So you've got the finger jab with the lead hand, palm strike with the cross hand, and then the rhino strike with the whole body, driving the elbows forward whilst protecting the head. That's the key with the technique with that one. And obviously if you've got the room, step forward with each strike in the space you've got. Let's go for it. So finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. Okay, you should get full power with each of these. Technically, from a self-defense point of view, the finger jab might be just used more as a distraction technique, but also can obviously be used as a strike itself with the point of the fingers. Okay, let's go for it. Each strike, step into it if you've got that space. Okay, if you haven't got the space, don't worry about it. Try and shuffle forward slightly, maybe, especially on the first one, or the rhino strike at the end. So keeping that technique, the rhino can be quite hard to master, but I guarantee once you get it, you will love that combination with that technique. Okay, it's a great technique to have, and it's a very powerful strike. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the first one done of this round. To take that 20-second recovery all the way through to the end. So focusing on that, getting your breath back. Okay, rolling the shoulders forwards, relaxing your shoulders, grabbing a quick drink if you need it as well. But getting in position, getting ready to go for it. I want to be perfect technique, full speed, full power. Let's go for it. Finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. So you see that finger jab there? That's good. It's a strong strike. Okay, some people are very good at that technique, and it is a great strike. Okay, but obviously the idea as well, worst case scenario, it'll make the attacker actually move back towards the back foot. Therefore, it gives you that split second of time to be able to step forward and follow with the palm strike, then the rhino strike, just to give that bit of time to obviously be successful with the strikes you're going to perform. To keep it going all the way through on this one, getting that power on each strike. 10 seconds to go. Focus on your breathing, focusing on that technique at a minimum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Catching your breath now, rolling the shoulders forwards and back. That's good. You're doing really, really well. Difficult combination this one, because it's obviously 3 different strikes, especially ending with the rhino strike, because obviously it is quite a big movement. There's obviously a lot of movement, a lot of parts of that move, but obviously once you perfect it, it's an effective strike. So keep it going. Finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. Get that movement, and remember on the rhino strike, you want to just overlap the hands around the back of the head. Okay, it should be very quick transition from the open hand position into what is the full-blown rhino position. The elbows of the rhino strike are actually aimed directly forwards. If the attacker's high, tall, really, really tall, doesn't matter, you just aim forward. You go forward as much speed and as much power as you can, protecting your head at the same time as performing the strike. 10 seconds to go now. Keep it going all the way through to the end. Focus on getting to the end with full power and full speed. 3, 2, 1. Okay, recover. 20 seconds, take that recovery. You're almost there on this one now. It's a tough one. That rhino is going to take a lot more out of you because it's a big movement, but that's obviously the point of it. So get in a quick drink if you need it. Obviously wipe yourself down if it's really, really tough, but get in position, ready and go. So finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. Keep it going all the way through. Getting that technique, getting that speed, getting that power. Focus on engaging the core muscles as well. Obviously turning the hip on the palm strike. Okay, I want you to generate the power on every single strike. So try not to focus just on the big strike, like whether it's the palm and or the rhino strike. Try and get power on every single strike of the combination. Okay, don't a light strike with any of the combinations because obviously it's almost irrelevant actually doing that strike. 10 seconds now. Keep it going all the way through to the end of this set on this round. You can do it. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. 20 seconds recovery. Keep it going. Focus on that recovery and catching your breath now. Relaxing your breathing. Okay, you might be sort of taking bigger deep breaths at the beginning, but actually you're trying to relax that breathing, getting ready to perform the next combination. Getting in position now. We're almost there on this recovery. Straight in. Let's go for it. Finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. That's it, bang, 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 straight in. So if you can go quicker and faster with more power than me than what's shown you in the videos, obviously I'm slowing down slightly for the videos, obviously so you can see the combination. Go faster than that, do it. I want you to go as fast as you can and get as much power as you can in these workouts. And obviously focusing, keeping that technique. That can be the problem when people focus on that power and speed, they lose technique. Never lose the technique. The technique is something that always stays no matter what. So keep it going through. Almost there now. You've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. So keep it going now. You're doing really, really well. The tough one, tough combination, this one, especially being in the middle of the workout. Okay, you're going to be finding it tough, which is the idea. And obviously the more you can push into this, the more you're going to get out of the workout. So whatever you get out of this workout is what you've put into it. Let's go for it. So finger jab, palm strike, rhino strike. So getting that power, and obviously you can go across the space within the floor there, so you can step across within each strike. You can step with a finger jab, then as soon as the finger jab's been performed, you can step forward again with a palm strike, then you can step forward again with the rhino. You can cover a lot of distance, and from a self-defense point of view, if each of those strikes have been successful, the attacker technically could be slightly moved back by each of those strikes. Therefore, you're going to need to step forward with each strike as well. 10 seconds. Keep it going all the way through to the end. Focusing on that movement in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's great. So taking that recovery really, really well. It's 20 seconds. You've got to get used to this recovery now. Obviously, some other workouts have got shorter or even longer recoveries depending on the workout itself. Obviously, it's an express workout, so it's going to be very, very tough. We're about to enter round 3 now. So we're going to do a different combination, obviously doing a slow-mo demo at the beginning just to show you the combination. So the next combination is going to be the palm strike, rhino strike, hammer fist strike. Okay, so again, 3 different strikes, and obviously the rhino's in the middle, which can make the hammer fist feel a little bit awkward, which is obviously the point. It's going to challenge your balance, it's going to challenge your technique. So palm strike, rhino strike, hammer fist strike. Quick succession on each strike, so don't take too long between each strike as well. Let's go for it, straight in, 40 seconds. Let's go, full speed, full power. Once you've got that combination, once you know that technique, you've mastered it, get that speed, get that power. Breathe out on every single strike. Keep the shoulders relaxed though. Can be tempting is to start to tense and hunch the shoulders up slightly. Try and relax the shoulders throughout. Halfway on this first set now. Keeping that movement. Okay, obviously again, like the other combinations, you can step forward on each of these strikes, dependent obviously on the space you've got to train in. If you don't have that space, you potentially could step in on maybe the first strike and maybe slight movement on the second, and obviously be more static on the hammer fist strike. Okay, recovery, 20 seconds now. Grabbing a quick drink, rolling the shoulders forwards and backwards, focusing on your breathing. Okay, trying to master recovery with your breathing, trying to relax your breathing over a period of time, covering the whole 20 seconds so you're ready to go again. Let's go for it, straight in, palm strike, rhino strike, hammer fist strike. So full speed, full power with that technique. Okay, and obviously the longer you take between strikes, okay, that will leave you more open to an attack. So the speed's got to be there, but also you've got to have power for the strikes to be successful. But it's got to be a quick transition. The strike itself's got to be quick, but the transition between each strike's got to be quick as well. You've got to be bang, bang, bang. It's got to be very, very quick. You leave barely any opening there. The longer that takes, like I said before, it's going to leave the opening. It's going to be a lot longer, therefore it can leave you vulnerable to an attack. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recovers. That's 2 down. You've got 4 more to go on this one. So keep that focus. Keep the breathing as relaxed as you can, using this recovery to catch your breath again. Grab a quick drink if you need it. It's a tough workout. Obviously, you can make it tougher just by going faster and putting more power into the strikes, or as much as you can. Let's go for it. Set 3 on round 3. Let's go for it. So keep it going, keeping that focus, keeping that power, hitting through that imaginary target. Okay, engaging your core muscles, feeding your whole body, generating power into the strike. Okay, it's not just an arm movement. Okay, whatever you're actually making impact with the attacker is actually the whole body is helping you to generate maximal power in each strike. So keep it going throughout each set, keeping that focus throughout. You're hitting through that target. You want to get power all the way to the end of each set. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recovery. So you're halfway through now this round. So just think you've got 3 more of these to go, and then the workout's over. I want you to push it all the way to the end of each set, and obviously all the way through to the end of the workout. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one, but you can do it. We're going to have the same combination coming up. Ready, in position, palm strike, rhino strike, hammer fist strike. So go faster than me in the video if you can. Obviously put even more power than what I'm generating in the video. Obviously it's slowed down for the reason I want to show you the combination. So getting that speed, getting that power. Get as many of these combinations in within the 40 seconds. This is what you're going to get more out of. Okay, I just want you to get repetitions of these combinations within each 40-second area. So keep it going, getting that power, breathing out as you strike, but focusing on perfecting that technique, feeling fluid and confident with each strike. And therefore you're going to be that much more successful if you ever needed to use any of these strikes to defend yourself. 2, 1, okay, recover. 20 seconds again, you're so near to finishing now. So don't go light on these last ones now. Go full speed, full power with that perfect technique. So catching your breath if you need it. Okay, we're almost there now, into the next section. In position, ready and go. So palm strike, rhino strike, hammer fist strike. Perfect that technique, perfect that movement. Step into each strike if you can, if you've got the space to do so. So focusing on that imaginary target, engaging your core muscles. Okay, relaxing the shoulders. Focus on being as aggressive as you can with these strikes. That's what you need to do. Unfortunately, if you feel you need to strike to defend yourself, obviously you can't go soft with a strike, because that can obviously leave you open to being attacked. You've got to do enough to be able to escape. So each strike needs to be performed perfectly with speed and with power. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. 20 seconds recovery. You should start to master the recovery now, so you will find this workout harder as it goes on, okay, but try and master recovering your breathing, relaxing as much as you can, but obviously getting yourself ready to go again as well. So grabbing a quick drink if you need it, but get in position, ready and go. So palm strike, rhino strike, hammer fist strike. So all the way through to the end now. Full speed, full power. Try not to drop off that speed or power throughout. Keep moving around the space you've got in between each combination. Okay, use the space you've got. Doesn't matter if you haven't got a lot of space, you can still perform these combinations. And if anything, because you can't move too much, you actually might get even more combinations out, because obviously there's no time being used up by making big movements around a big space. So keep it going through to the end. You're almost, this is the last one now, almost there. 10 seconds. Focus on the end, all the way through to the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done everyone, fantastic for getting through. It's a tough workout, so please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already. Turn notifications on, please share and like the video. There's some big plans for this channel to help coaching people to a healthier life, so please subscribe if you can. Feel free to visit the website streetdefenceuk.com. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section below. Thank you.